So the starting 11 then for Hornchurch today, we have Arthur Nasta in goal and a back four of Mackay Welch, Gibbs, Edwards as the two centre-backs, and George Wind making his debut at right back for Hornchurch today. Midfield four of Charlie Pegram and Darren McQueen on both sides, with Tom Ray and Josh Reese in the middle. All four playing behind Angelo Balanta and Henry Hearn, who are playing up front for Hornchurch today. Celebrating his birthday today, and I think he'll be increasingly optimistic with the form that Hornchurch have been on, that he can grab 3 points on his birthday, as Hornchurch do come forward here, entering the penalty area here. Good shielding from Chesham. Hornchurch still have possession on the left. The cross does come in just over Henry Hearn, and the shot, first early opportunity for the goal scorer of the second goal for Hornchurch against Torquay, Angelo Balanta.
Weiss to take. Ball comes in at the back.
Now, struck it quite cleanly, I have to say, but the shot off target and not really troubling Arthur Nasta there. Ehsan.
Adebayi heads. Rasulu.
Lovely
Hornchurch
interception.
take possession.
One. Cries of a foul there. Welch. Driving forward. Reese. Lovely one-touch football. Mackay Welch looking to return to Balanta. Allen, that was scintillating from McMahon's team.
Quick feet in the 6-yard box.
One of the players of the season a few years ago at St Albans, getting 20 goal contributions. The midfielder with Italian citizenship, and I think he's going to be key for Chesham today. In comes the ball, and at the back post, just failed to get a touch on it, and Chesham with the first real big opening, and George Wind on his debut for Hornchurch loses the ball. Chesham advancing to the penalty area. Unfortunately, Rasula, who I just mentioned, unable to take a shot on goal. A lot of players on the 6-yard line.
Ball comes in long into the box. A shot just over the crossbar from Tommy Wright.
It's the closest we've ever come to a goal so far. Tom Wright, who's
Chesham throw comes along the line. We're on the halfway line.
You know, it's not something that we haven't seen recently at the bridge. You know, it's 3 games now since Hornchurch kept their last clean sheet at home against Dover.
Adebayi presses into the Hornchurch box, goes on the left, ball crossed into the 6-yard box, doesn't make with a yellow shirt, goes off. Nesta goal kick.
Well, fortunately for Hornchurch, it bounced just over.
Ball comes in. Edwards clears to the edge of the box. Ade again. Rasulu shoots, it's blocked. Chesham right inside the box, shot, just misses.
Well, they're claiming a corner.
Nice. Near half time, still 0-0.
Chesham number 10 loses out to Hornchurch's number 10 as Welch finds Pegram on the left. Gets fortunate coming up against Ade. Pegram takes it inside. Wright crosses. Henry Hearn, the little header there, off target.
Throws it down the line. Wright knocks it on. Balanta tries, he kicks it back to Adebayi, who kicks it back into the Hornchurch box. Wind fumbles a header. Weiss shields edge of the box.
Space for Rasulo. Inside. And a vital block from the man on loan from Colchester, Frankie Edwards, who, I don't know, I've said it a couple of times, he's been fairly impressive when he's been playing at the back. Goalkeeper this time.
Yeah, quite spaced out. Ball comes in. Gibbs heads away.
And a missed kick from Bennett allows Hornchurch to attack. Henry Hearn has Darren McQueen. Yellow shirt starting to flood back. It is a 4-on-4. McQueen still has the ball. McQueen managed to evade a challenge from the retreating Bennetts. Had a man on the left he could have played in. I think McQueen just saw his name in lights.
Well, fair enough. Shot on target. Well chested the ball. Out left to Gibbs.
That's how quickly Hornchurch can attack, though. Just one slip up from Bennett's there. To be fair to him, he did manage to come back and help out his team.
Pegram, left wing, Gibbs. Passes it forward to Hearn. Inside the box.
And it is a penalty for Hornchurch. High foot. Whether it caught Hearn or not, I'm not too sure. He's got back up fairly quickly. And just like Torquay a few days ago, Hornchurch have a penalty. But this time, it's to go in front. Just like Torquay did with a penalty. Oh, it's a great save. It's a great save from Ben Good, who I mentioned earlier has beaten Hornchurch before. And Henry Hearn, he doesn't miss a lot.
Good save.
But he's missed that one. Did take a while. Only on the referee's whistle did he start his run up. It's a great save.
Kicked it to the left. Keeper saved it. So let's get ready. Ball comes into the box. Nesta punches, sort of. It's gone in. Chesham have scored. 1-0 to Chesham.
Well, it's, to be fair, they've worked hard to stay in the game. Bite back.
5 minutes in. Hornchurch 0, Chesham 1. Backs to the ball now, Chris. We've got the time. Let's see if we can get stuck into this team. Wynn goes down the right. Crosses the ball into the 18-yard box. Hornchurch, edge of the box. Out to Welch. Crossed into the box. Races under it. Right shoot.
Oh, Henry Hearn. It almost came to him. Bodies on the line. Balanta, Hearn. And it's all Hornchurch in the penalty area. Mackay Welch with a lovely sliding tackle.
Gibbs winds up. Throws the ball long. Comes into the 6-yard box. Heads go up. Comes out. Back out to Gibbs.
Looks to cut inside. Turns back. Needs a hand. Gibbs finds Rate. Well, looking to flick on, and the ball eventually almost broke to the path of Nathan Cooper. Balanta. Pegram forced that wide. Inside. Sandat has Balanta on the left. Will he use him? Not at the moment. Sandat puts in a cross. Weston. What can the experienced winger conjure up now on his left foot? Roberts does well initially. Minas intercepted by Gibbs. Gibbs manages to keep possession via his clearance. Weston. Sandat almost had a flick. And it's a foul the other way. Henry Hearn.
Hornchurch in possession in the centre circle. Gibbs has the ball. Hornchurch look to build some sort of an attack. Pegram out on the Hornchurch left. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs looks up. Ignores the cry from Pegram. Crosses the ball in.
Good ball in. And it's an equaliser for Hornchurch. We talked about how Hornchurch would respond. And look at the passion. Hornchurch players running back. That man again, Henry Hearn, making up for his miss in the first half. Lovely ball in from Harry Gibbs. The bridge springs into life.
Right, we need to keep going, Chris. I don't want to sit on that.
Chesham will be so disappointed how Hearn essentially had a free header and the bridge into life as Pegram cuts inside. The fans really coming into their own. Weston, left-footed, in towards Hearn again!
Oh, good save.
Lovely save from Good, and Hornchurch, as they've done so many times this season, have shown their resilience to keep going, looking for more goals when they've been ahead, and to look for that extra little bit going forward that will get them back into games like this where they've had to work hard, as they did on Saturday. Weston in the penalty area, looks for Henry Hearn.
Doesn't get anywhere. Ball comes back in.
Great with an opportunity. Sorry. Who scored in the first game of the Hornchurch's season against Western. Pegram finds a bit of balance. Tom Rate with a good composure to find Gibbs. Gibbs switches it out. Back in the middle looking for Reese. Manages to get control of the ball. Rough. Oh! Wow, Hearn is furious that he didn't get a penalty there. It looked like he was tripped.
I thought that was a cast iron pen, Chris.
Referee doesn't want to hear it in many ways, Alan. Some would say it's more of a penalty than the one given in the first half.
Absolutely.
Rate can't keep possession.
He didn't see what I saw.
Well, a penny for the thoughts of McMahon. His team in the last 15-20 minutes.
Hornchurch in possession. Rough out on the right wing, looks up.
It can't take too much time, it's got to go in. Rough looks for Hearn in the box. Weston. Good collection from the goalkeeper.
Takes his time.
Doing what he can for his team. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets booked here.
Kicks it long. Cooper's underneath it. That's still up.
Well, Alan, a good response from Hornchurch in the second half. And I think Charlie Pegram's little slam on the ground tells you all you need to know. Yes, Western did lose. Yes, we have gained a point. Yes, we are 6 ahead of Western. But the way the second half came about for Hornchurch, especially in that last half an hour or so, they would be disappointed. Harry Gibbs crossing it in for Henry Hearn to grab another goal at the bridge.
Daryl, first and foremost, massive congratulations. The only unbeaten side in the top 6 tiers of English football. How's that feeling?
No, brilliant. Listen, the boys have been awesome all season. And like, we're really proud of that. I think, like, I can't say any more. I think the effort of the team, the resilience of the team, again tonight. They're a team that want to win, they fight to the end, and yeah, really proud of them.
Just on this game in particular, obviously we go into half-time, 1-0 down. When it comes to the second half, would you have taken a 1-1 draw, considering like the amount of effort that you guys put in on the weekend?
Well, it was 0-0 at half-time, and then they scored just after half-time, obviously from the corner. Yeah. I think exactly what you said is right. I think we were probably a little bit off the pace, both physically and mentally, if I'm being honest. In terms of our quality and us, actually we probably started all right in the first 5 or 10 minutes, but I thought after that the game was really scrappy, a lot of set pieces, a lot of delays, and we never really got into a rhythm or really stamped our authority onto the game until they scored, really. And as soon as they scored, I think we took the game over and were aggressive on the front foot and created lots and lots of chances after that.
Obviously we had a new lad starting at right back, and we started in a 4-4-2. Was that to accommodate his positioning, or was that for another reason? No,
we've played back four last few weeks, 4-2-3-1 with Ange in the 10. Josh Hare's ill, so he was absent tonight. So Windy's come in, he's got a lot of quality. I think we've seen lots of that today as well. Hasn't played loads of games, but we know we've got a really good player in the squad now. He's settled in well. It's hard as well that he's not met anybody, just gone straight into the team. So I thought he quit himself really well.
Totally. Just on our goal, fantastic ball in from Gibbo, fantastic header from Henry Hearn. That's something that you get out of the playbook, really, isn't it? Yeah,
I think Gibbo's got that quality in terms of his delivery. I think he's got excellent cross and ability for a centre half. As soon as he put it onto his right foot, we knew that it was going to be a good ball into a good area. And to be fair to Henners, it's a fantastic header from Hen. Obviously, he's disappointed missing a penalty in the first half. Like he is, the first thing he said when he came in after the game was talking about his penalty. He's hungry to get goals, and that's Hen. But I was delighted for him to get the goal as well, because it was a really good header and good movement to get there as well.
As soon as that goal goes in, it's a complete switch of mentality. We was pressing, we was really aggressive. They were really on the back foot. Were you slightly disappointed to not get the winner in the end?
I think you always are, but I think on the balance of playing the game, to be fair, I think if we'd have won it, obviously you take it, don't get me wrong. And in that last half an hour, that probably was, or 20 minutes, that probably was the most dominant part of the game for either team. I thought we were, putting lots of balls in their box, got into some really good positions, but never capitalised. But I thought, again, like I said, we showed our resilience again, not to be beaten, and to come back, like you said, after a long trip to Torquay at the weekend, and the highs and lows of that in terms of the emotional highs and the physical output we had to do, to go 1-0 down and then to have the resilience and the strength of character and quality to come back into the game is good to see.
And finally, there was a late penalty shout on Henry. Did you get any eyes on that? Any opinions?
I'd like to see it again. It looked like he sure it was tugged, to be honest, from where I was. which probably would have asked the linesman to give it our side because I thought he could have seen it, but I'll have to watch it back in the video to be certain.
Henry, that was a bit of a roller coaster of a game for you. You missed a penalty in the first half, and then we come back with a lovely goal in the second half. How would you summarise that?
Yeah, sort of happens, doesn't it? So you just got to take it as it goes. Still unbeaten, take the point. So yeah, good game in the end.
That first penalty in particular, I was quite scared for you. It's putting your head in about, nearly got a boot in the face there, or probably did get a boot in the face.
Yeah.
It's part of your game really to be that physical and be imposing and really get in the opposition's face, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. All I want to do is score, so I have to just put myself into positions to do that. And obviously unlucky with the pen, but got myself a goal in the end. So yeah.
Exactly. Talking about that goal, it was a wonderful cross from Gibbo, wonderful head from you. It's something like out of textbook, wasn't it? It was beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. We was looking for a goal, and then Gibbo crossed the ball, and obviously come off from head, and then got a nice little finish.
Something that you worked on in training before?
We'll see.
And then finally, I've got to talk about that penalty shout in the end. Obviously, you must have thought it was a penalty. What did you say to the ref after?
Listen, like, refs make the mistakes and all that, so just have to go again one our day to get another pen. Maybe we could have got a goal in the end and got 3 points, but it just wasn't our day.
It's a very busy month for you in November as well. Got so many games coming up thick and fast. Are you relishing the challenge?
100%. I want to get some more goals and I want to stay top of the league, so it'll be a good test for us.
And finally, also, Hornchurch, the only side in the top 6 tiers of English football to still be unbeaten. It's really impressive, isn't it?
Well, it all goes down to the boys and obviously the gaffer, Daryl. We're putting in hard work and we're playing well out there and it's paying off in the showing. So yeah, it's good.
Excellent. Cheers, Henry. Charlie, you want to get involved?
No, great interview.
You sure?
You put him off that whole time.
Love it, Hen.
That whole time you put me off.